The Weekly Warp Pipe.
What's up, my Warp Pipers? Welcome back to another episode. We're going to be diving into the best kids' meal toys. Of course, we're talking Happy Meal. I got the Super Mario Brothers 3 Happy Meal box right here. Of course, that's at the top of the list, but we have some other obscure ones from other fast food chains. We're each going to break down our top 5, and there's definitely going to be some ones that you've never heard of. So it's going to be a great episode for sure. Rad and Bogus is back this week. Of course, David's trying to stump us with Name That Quote. And we got some voicemails from you guys as well. All right, guys, let's jump in the Warp Pipe and enjoy some nostalgia.
Ooh, hey, matches my shirt pretty good.
Does. It's a pretty nice shirt you got there.
Wow, look
nice
at that.
shirt.
Look at that.
Is that Slimer?
Real close.
Real close.
Slimer's cousin.
It's a fun one.
Chases me across the levels. It does.
Nice.
What's up,
Good.
everyone? What's up?
Doing well? How's everyone doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Hanging
Ready
out?
for a nap.
You took it
Ready
ready
for
for
a
a nap?
I'm ready for a nap. All day I've been ready for a nap.
I took a nap today when Gwen was napping. Just put a little timer on my phone. I didn't want to sleep for like 3 hours, but I usually do like a like a 20-30 minute nap. Usually I'll put on like a let's play of some game or something like that.
Yep.
Usually my go-to is a long let's play or some type of DIY where it's no talking, it's them just like working, and sometimes
Okay.
the video's sped up or whatever, and that seems more calming just to have on to pass out too.
I just pass out in the corner of the couch. So like Kylie will be watching TV and then I'll just
Yeah.
be like, okay, I'm gonna sit in the couch. And that corner of that couch, man, it's just instant like you're out. So I'll be out for about 20 minutes and then something will wake me up and I'll be good to go. It's like you're at like the cusp of falling asleep
Okay.
where like you're still conscious of what's going on around you. And that's kind of like what my naps are like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I usually will be
bird
like,
Thing.
on my phone, and I'll be kind of like falling asleep. So I almost need to hold my phone and be on the couch to like
And then
pass
it
out.
just hits you in the face.
Well, I got the little, so I'm locked in
Oh, that doesn't help.
unless the
You'll
arm
start
drops.
to fade.
Gets in the face.
Not too bad. Hey, me and Dave did some stuff yesterday or 2
Oh.
days ago.
Yeah, let's kind of rephrase that. Yeah, we did some stuff.
We got an announcement.
We got. What did we do, Russ?
Luckily enough, me and Dave got to check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the theater. They extended it 2 extra weeks because it did so well. And I was
Wow.
like, you know what? I have some time. I'm off of work. We went to a 10:25 p.m. show, so it was super late. We actually had Tom Ryan come with us as well. We invited him out, so it was a good time. I think we were the only 3 in the theater. Was there one other guy?
Yes, we
Nice.
were. But tell Keith and the audience who also went to the movies that night.
I was so upset. Had I known this, had I known, freaking Batman showed up because they were showing Batman 89 and then Batman Returns. So when we were picking up our ticket, Batman literally came in, was getting his tickets, and I was like, what?
Nice.
And I honestly probably would have preferred
Yeah,
to check out Batman and Batman Returns because there was quite a few people at that show.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
I imagine since it's been 3 weeks in the theater for Turtles, it kind of died out. Plus, it was late, and it was I think it was a Monday night. Was it Monday night or Tuesday night?
Well, Tuesday would have been last night. So
So it had to be Monday.
It was Monday. Yeah.
So, but I mean, we had a good time checking it out. It did do a little preview for a Turtles documentary before the show. What was it called?
Okay.
It's Turtle Power, but it's like I think it's not the one that's already out. I think they're releasing a second version of it or something like that.
Right, like a
I
sequel.
can't remember. I was trying to look up the website they were talking about today because they announced that they were making Eastman and Laird action figures,
Yeah.
and then another character that was never released before in the Turtle line. And I couldn't remember what the website. I tried Googling it, everything. I couldn't find anything. So if anybody has seen it and can let us know, please let us know because I want those Eastman and Laird figures.
Yeah, they look pretty sweet. That
Yeah.
was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And what was it like to sit in a theater and watch that? Did it have you flashbacks or anything like that?
Dude, that movie is so good. It's so good. And like in the theaters, it definitely
Mhm.
brought back like flashbacks of seeing it. Uh I don't know, Russ, what do you okay, it's on me.
Well, I mean, whatever. I could pass
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
I
Yeah,
mean,
go
I
yeah.
seen it when it originally came out, so definitely going back and checking it out. And it's just done so well with the atmosphere and the fighting, them using their weapons. Like it's got everything in it. Where did end up toning down a bit in the sequel because of parents and all that. So you really
Mhm,
got to see the vision and everything for the first one, and it's just put together so well. And I was, trying to pick out stuff in the background, like what did
mhm.
notice. We did notice there was, I think, when they were in the like Shredder Foot Clan hangout area, and they had a bunch of stuff. I did spot a box of Archie comics. It said like in the
Yeah,
background, and I thought that was
Oh,
kind of.
nice.
I never noticed
yeah.
that.
And then I noticed that they eat Domino's pizza in there. I did notice, I think it was Michelangelo, he puts and I had never noticed this before. He puts the napkin in his shell and it has the Noid on it. And I
Oh,
had never
really?
noticed that before. Yeah, so I thought that was a pretty cool little throwback.
Wow.
But how about when he puts the pizza down the grate? And
That's what he said. He
I'm
holds it
like,
sideways, like to slide the
yeah,
pizza through the grate. Like it's just gonna all
It's all
fall to
gonna
the
be,
like. You
yeah.
can't hold the pizza like that and get
yeah.
it in there.
And
We
then they
should
opened
try it
up the
though.
box. They opened up the box, and I'm looking at that pizza. I'm like, that is not a Domino's pizza. There is
No.
no way. It's like thin crust, and I was like, there's no way Domino's pizza. But dude, it was so good. It was so good to like see that in the theater again. And they're
Yeah.
coming out with Turtles 2 in the
Yep,
theater, so I'll definitely go and
Nice.
see that.
March
Um,
2025. They said.
Nice.
but
That's cool.
yeah, it was super fun to like relive that in the theaters. I didn't expect like Russ and I had gone a few years back to see it at the drive-thru.
Yeah,
Okay.
They were showing it in my town, but to see it on the screen in the theater, that was a whole other experience. So if anyone does still get a chance to do it, I would highly recommend it.
sweet.
Yeah. What
That's
else you been
awesome,
up
guys.
to, Russ? Anything else?
I did play this pretty cool game. Shout out to Rax the Gray. He was like, "Yo, get this game and stream it." It's called The Plucky Squire. It is on PS5 for Switch. I got it on Switch. Devolver is the company that put it out. They have tons and tons of games. I always see their booth at PAX East. So I went into it blind. If you're watching on YouTube here, you can kind of see some of the screenshots. It plays as if you're in a storybook, right? But it plays similar to Zelda. Think Link's Awakening or something like that. Top down
Mhm.
adventure game. You're in a storybook, but like the pages turn for each like loading screen, right? You're in the book, pages turn, and you play through the first few levels until the magician in the book actually uses some magic and pushes you out of the book. And now you're in the real world. You're on a table where the book was, and there's art supplies and everything, and you're in a kid's room. So then the mechanics basically like you have to find stuff in the real world, go back into the book to use it. And it's even super clever with how it's a book. It would be like um, the bridge is crumbled, you can't pass. And if you swipe at the words, like it's literally written on the page, crumble, you can take the word off and then go find another word that says like built, and then the bridge will magically build that because it
Well, that's
says
cool.
now the bridge is built. And I was like, wow, like there's so many cool like concepts that they have in this. So It's not a
Wow.
very long game, but I streamed it for like 2.5 hours the other night, so I'll have to go back and finish it. The Plucky Squire.
Hmm.
So that was a
Looks
fun
super
one.
cool. Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
playing that. What else has been up to? Just making videos on the Rustly channel. We're creeping in on 1,000 subs. I got, I think, 782. It's
Nice.
showing back there. So I think by the 792. So probably by the end of September, I'll definitely be past 1,000 subscribers. And I was talking with the wife, and she said that we should do the 24-hour live stream more than once a year. We talked about twice a year, so I think she said 3 times would be a good number. And we're thinking maybe Black Friday into that Saturday for the next one this year, and we'd probably do like a winter one, since the last one we did was July. So
Mhm.
maybe you do like, I don't know, late winter, early spring, summer, and
Yeah.
then
Right.
kind of the end of the year. And I'll have a bunch of guests come over again. We'll do giveaways. And we did learn, if you do stream for 24 hours straight, YouTube does not save the video. So maybe we'll stream for, 11 hours, 45 minutes, stop it, and then start a
Mm.
new stream. So then
So
you could at least
what is
watch the playback.
what's the max it goes? Did you find
I
that out?
think it's 12. I'll do some
Okay.
research, even if we got to do 10 hours to be sure and do a few. The only downside is I like with the fact that if someone comes in late, it's like you can see started streaming 23 hours ago. And you're like,
Right.
what? Where
Right.
it's just, if
Right.
they come in now, it's just going to be like, started streaming 2 hours ago. But literally, I've been streaming for 12 hours, but you don't know that.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. Can you immediately have the previous one on the channel as soon as you end the stream? So
Yeah,
that
it
way
will
they
go
can
up there. Yeah, it should
so they can
like
essentially watch it.
process. Right, they
Yeah.
could get caught up on that.
So you'll see like, oh, the first half of the stream is already up on the YouTube channel.
Well, I wonder if I'll look into something maybe with OBS. I can have my own clock
Oh,
going
interesting.
that
Yeah.
says started streaming at or whatever, or countdown, or I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
we'll see with that. I also I switched cameras. This is my GoPro,
Okay.
the Hero 11. I was having some issues with the Canon. I know me and Dave talked about, the last video I put out was I did a pickup video, and I shot it through OBS. So my top down shot was my DJI camera, and then the regular one was the Canon. It was kind of looking pretty grainy and like not
Mhm.
good. And I'm like, it's a DSLR, like. And I looked into it slightly, and it's the whatever patch or program you use to turn your DSLR into a web camera, right?
Mhm.
It like caps it at
Oh,
720p,
interesting.
and you need to pay to unlock 1080p, $5 a
Oh.
month.
Wow. On
And I was like,
OBS.
what? Well, not just like just for anything. If I was going to use it for Zoom or for this,
Yeah.
like I was like, oh, like, because I went to update it's called the EOS Canon, because it's a Canon camera or whatever.
So Canon is
Yes,
charging for that.
yes. So I
Wow.
would pay Canon
Oh.
$5 a month to be able to use 1080p.
Oh,
And I was
that's
like, what?
awful.
So
Wow.
with the GoPro, you just download the stuff, and I'm at 1080 right now, and it's wide angle. It looks a little better in OBS because I have the
Mhm.
opportunity to like crop in more, or like
Right.
or
Yeah.
crop the sides. On here, it's just is what it is. But it's
You know what's interesting about that is I'm almost wondering if it's because Canon now has like webcams. So they want you to buy the webcam
I
over,
see.
I don't know, maybe it's a way
Yeah,
for them to
maybe.
just sell more cameras.
Because that led me on a hunt to be, because I was like, I bought a good web camera. I was like, maybe I'll just use that when I'm
Right.
recording through OBS. Like,
Hmm.
the Canon's fine if I'm straight recording, but I'm
Yeah.
kind of changing how I create content and record it. So it's like evolving, and I don't use the Canon as much as, even now going out to conventions. We all have the DJI camera, so we're
Yeah.
bringing
Right.
that.
Right.
I'm a little more comfortable with the GoPro because I can be more aggressive with it, but
Sure.
the DJI has its place as well. So
Mhm.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. I said it's that constant making content and doing things, and you're evolving always.
Yeah.
Wow, that's dirty though for Canon to do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
gross.
I had signed up, but luckily it gave me a free trial, so I need to cancel that before
Okay.
it charges me the $5. But
Wow,
so not too bad.
that's rough. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough. What are you up to,
Mm.
Keith?
Oh, not much. Lots of work on this side. Things are crazy on that end. So I've been kind of dragging a little bit, trying to get like content figured out. I do have a video coming out on Sunday where I talked about it last week, but I went with a friend that owns a video game store here, Next Wave Video Games in Edmonton, and ended up going along with him while he was buying a $70,000 video game collection from a gentleman that was changing his career and moving to a new country, moving overseas. Didn't want to take everything with him, so got that video all edited out and figured
Nice.
out and sent it off to them to watch and let me know what they think, and should drop on Sunday, and that's the one where I'm gonna pick up some pretty high-end Nintendo games to the collection. So,
Nice.
worked on that. Just got I don't know where it went. Retro Game Treasure Box came in the mail today, so pop that one open here tomorrow or the next day and see what's in that and go from there. But just trying to get videos figured out so that I can keep up and try to live real life and still keep up with everything else. So
It's a
been hectic around
grind.
here. It
I'm
is.
learning
It
it's
really
a
is.
grind. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
Sure.
David, anything other than the movie? What else you done?
Well, we hit 1,000 subscribers this week.
Hey, there we go.
And then we also hit
We'll give you-
the first line of
That's all I got.
we we hit the first line of monetization as well. So I have applied for that. So I'm waiting to complete that task. Apparently, they have to mail me a PIN number so they can confirm my shipping address. So I'm not monetized just yet. So once that's all set, I could set up memberships, all of those fun things, and then get this, they monetized me. I want to say it was like Sunday or Monday. Today, I hit 4,000 hours.
Oh, okay.
So
So
in the span of 3 days, I went from 3,000 to 4,000.
watch
That's a
hours.
lot of
Yeah.
hours watched.
Yeah, so I had 1,000 hours watched in 3 days, which kind of just like blew my mind. My Shop the Curiosity video did like 400 or 500 hours apparently,
Nice.
and it just like it's like the fastest. I was telling Russ, it went to 1,000 views within the first 12 hours, and that's the fastest I've ever reached 1,000 views. So the
Nice.
fastest before that was 24 hours. So it was I'm very thankful and grateful that people are watching. So hopefully we can get this monetization thing figured out and then we'll be good to
Right,
go.
right.
But
To be off and
until
running.
then, I'm still grinding. I'm gonna try to get another video out for this. I am gonna get one out for Sunday, obviously. And I'm trying to, today's Wednesday. I'm trying to hustle to get one finished for tomorrow. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Nice.
Hopefully good. And then Russ came over, saw the entire mess that is my toy room right now.
Looks good on camera, but
You don't want to know what's over here, over
You just
there.
can't walk around.
right.
You can't because I'm moving shelves. I'm moving things from shelves. I have an entire box of NES games now that I'm gonna maybe bring to Retro World Expo to start selling off
Nice.
some of the collection. Oh, and the big news is the shed has arrived. So the past
Yay.
2 days I've been in the shed, like pricing things out, organizing, getting stuff out of my basement, getting stuff out of the garage. And like so that's been a whole 2 days, and that's why I've kind of fallen back a little bit on the editing of the videos. And then my daughter starts school this week. So it's been a very busy week uh on that aspect. So but yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Nice,
One
nice.
thing that I do want to mention is that I feel, remiss to not mention this. That our friend Billy from the Game Chasers is in the ER currently. I don't know at what stage he's going to be at once this episode comes out, which it'll be
A
like
few
3 days
yeah.
from now. But as of the recording of this podcast, I did talk to Jay last night. He was admitted to the ER. He has a brain tumor. Don't know what the seriousness of it is. Jay says he's in the best possible spirit that you could be given the situation. But as of right now, he went in for an emergency biopsy. So hopefully very soon we'll know what the diagnosis is and how he can kind of proceed and start to, get better from there. But everybody listening, as you guys know, Game Chasers is a huge, I mean, they're everything to the community.
Yeah.
They
Oh yeah.
they got
Trailblazers.
everybody, yeah, they got everybody into YouTube with the collecting and filming it, and they are, like Keith said, trailblazers. And so we just wish Billy the absolute best. We want him to come through this. Just keep him in your thoughts, prayers, all of that stuff. And we'll try to keep people updated as we hear, but we're also trying not to overstep boundaries because it is more important for his family to kind of like have their time. So as soon as we know,
Right. Right.
we'll
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. But
Like
just keep
a
him in your
lot of people have
thoughts.
said it. Like the toys, the games, all that stuff. That doesn't matter right now. What matters is Billy getting better and being able to bounce back from this. So
Yeah,
hopefully, you know, everything is great and good, and he just pulls through, and we'll see him down the road at another convention and get to see more of the amazing stuff they do on that channel. So fingers crossed that everything goes well for him, right?
yeah,
Thoughts and
Absolutely.
prayers with him.
yeah.
For sure.
So, all right. With that being said, are you guys ready to get into it?
Yeah. Let's rock and
All
roll.
right, let's go.
All right. First thing we're going to do is our warp pipe rental. Every week we pick a movie or a game and we play it. Tell you what we think about it. We encourage you to let us know what you think about these games. Play them along with us if you have the opportunity to rent these games or rent these movies, however you got to do it, and join us as we talk about them. Russ, go ahead.
Let's head to the video store, grab a game for the weekend. We have the box art and description to guide us when we're choosing what game to rent. So grab your rental card because this is the Warp Pipe Rental.
What game you rent for the weekend?
Nice. So yeah, this week we ended up hitting the rental store. We're getting a little pre-up for the spooky games, and we did Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Although when you hear the podcast, will it be? No, I don't think it'd be September yet. It's close. I'm like, there's Halloween decorations everywhere at Costco, so I'm already like,
Right?
let's go with the spooky. But Super Nintendo, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Looking at this box art, you got this medieval knight on here. You know what? The little like what would you call that? Like zombie troll thing in the background looks like from Ghoulies. Is that the
Yes,
movie from the
yeah, it
80s?
does.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
It's
Well,
kinda
it is
giving me those
ghouls
vibes.
and ghosts.
That is true.
Right.
So a little inspiration there. They're in a graveyard. You kind of see some of the other monsters on there. It's certainly a tough one. I mean, if you played the NES version, this just amps it up a little bit more, right? And Super Nintendo, because you got the
Yeah.
little bit better graphics and all that, and it does add the cool armors, which I really
Yeah.
dug on that. You can get different types of armor that amplify your weapons, which is like key if you want to get further in the game. I think the best is uh the gold armor, right? You get the green, I think it's the first upgrade, and then the
Yeah.
gold
Oh,
is
yeah.
like the best. And
You have
I'd
it for,
say
like,
the
10
best
seconds.
is like the dagger because it could shoot kind of the fastest.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then when you get the gold, it's just like lasers like shooting everywhere.
hmm And there's
Uh,
also a double jump as well.
Right, which can get you into some situations because you could only correct so much if you're
Uh-huh.
in the air and you jump and then
Right.
some guy spawns. You're like, no, boom, hit him.
Right.
There goes your armor.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it happens all the time to me. Like I'm like, okay, I'm good. Jump. And then I'm just about to press the button, do the second jump, and an enemy's like spawning in. I'm like, well, that's
Yeah.
over. I
Yeah.
guess I'm dying and end up in this pit, right? Like
Right.
it's I feel like it's like super cheap like that. Like, I don't know what you guys are thinking about, but when I played it again here, I was like, why is it so like that enemy didn't spawn there last time. Why did it
Oh
spawn there
yeah,
this time? Right? Like
Right.
yeah,
the inconsistencies were kicking my butt.
yeah, yeah.
Or how about the level with the raft and you got the water
Mm,
going? Like,
Right?
yep.
man, timing
hmm
those jumps and you got to like jump over the corals or whatever and
And you
land
also gotta
down.
jump in between as well.
Right, right. You get a time with the wave
Yeah.
going up, jumping, coming back down. I mean,
Right.
it definitely tests your patience and skills as like a platformer for sure.
Yeah, it's something else for sure. This is one that I got for Christmas back in the day. I don't know why my mom picked it, but I got this one and played it, and I to this day I love it because of what it is, but it is so difficult. Like it
Right.
just like
Yeah.
dominates me, and I can't. I didn't even know what the fourth level looks like. To be honest with you,
What
never made
mode
it
did
that
you
far.
guys what mode did you guys play on? Did you guys play on professional mode?
Of course not.
There's a
'Cause they've
professional
got like
mode.
yeah,
OMG.
there's like easy,
Punish
there's the
me,
hard, and then there's
please.
Right?
the level over hard, which is
Just
professional.
if you don't
No,
mind, just
thank you.
kill me every 2 seconds, and
Right,
Right.
right.
I'll try not to throw a controller.
Yeah. And this was an SNES exclusive. The first game was the arcade game, and then they made the NES game, and then they came out with this one.
There
Uh
was a Sega version that was different. That's what was that called? Super was it
oh,
just it wasn't Ghouls and Ghosts, it was that one Ghost and Goblins or it was named slightly different.
I don't know. I'm looking it up though. And the
I
music is
mean,
great too.
the music is great.
Yeah.
The
And it's
levels
go ahead, Keith.
are daunting, and this is another one where you play through it and then have to play through it again, right?
Yeah, I've never
Right.
yeah.
Never
Oh
made it that
yes,
far. I'll
yes.
never ever make it that far, so I'll never know. I'll never see the
Right.
true ending. If this was a rental, if I was back and it was that time and I was renting this game, I don't know if I'd rent it twice because, like, this is super challenging.
Right. I
Isn't it
feel like
isn't
I'd
it like
say
at the end of the
is it
game you like save the princess or something, but you have to go back and get the bracelet?
if you don't get the bracelet, it won't unlock the actual
Right. So then you gotta through the whole game again.
yeah, basically it's like you miss the bracelet, play through the whole game again, make sure you get the bracelet.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah. Brutal.
so I was like,
yeah.
And
as
imagine go ahead.
I
Go ahead,
feel
Russ.
I feel like it's good in clips, right? Maybe you sit down for half an hour, give
Mhm.
it a go, and then do something else and come back to it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe for the weekend you could still enjoy it, get a little bit of practicing. Maybe Sunday you'll get a little bit better with it. But like Keith was saying, it's certainly tough to go back for a second rental.
Well, like, the ground moves,
Yeah.
the
Right. Yep.
monsters spawn out of nowhere, like, the the end of the first level before you get to, like, whatever the last part of that first level, where you're, like, trying to go up and down and those pink things or whatever they are like, spawning in and blowing out, like, moving around. Ooh, that was torment for me when I was playing it here. Like, I just kept dying over and over and over again.
Mhm.
It's not a it's a fun game though,
It is.
ironically enough. Like it's very difficult, but with the graphics and the platforming and the weapon upgrades and the double jumping and the
Yeah.
enemies,
Yeah.
like it's not a bad game.
It is absolutely beautiful, and like you said, the music is awesome, and the
Mhm.
controls are good. It's just very, very difficult.
It's like I almost wish they made a better easy mode or whatever where you can take whatever 6 7 hits so you
Yeah,
can
Yeah.
kind of get that practice in, see
experience
those
it,
later
right?
levels, and then
Mhm.
okay, I want to play on whatever. Maybe you don't get the
Yeah,
best ending like they do with some games, and it's like okay, you got to play on normal to get the best
Right.
yeah.
ending. Like that would have been a little bit better on that end of it. I did purchase this back in the day on the Wii because they
Mhm.
did the like online Super Nintendo or whatever. You could purchase some of the games. So we had played it on the Wii, and I think you can save state there. So that's how me and my friend got to the end, but then it was like you didn't get the bracelet, and I was like, nah, I beat it. Close enough.
And I'm
like,
done.
I'm
Then
not
I went
going
on
back.
YouTube and looked up the ending.
Right, and you're like,
Right.
I beat it. There you go. I can say,
Yeah, that's wild though. The fact that like it lets you progress all the way to the end without being able to beat the game.
well, yeah, because it's only. I think the bracelet is like only a few screens before you get to the end, or like that level before. So it's
Right.
not like you missed it in level 2 and then you go all the way
Yeah.
to the end. It's like you're at the end. It's like you missed it. Now you got to play through all them levels again to get the bracelet. I wonder if it said anything in the manual, like don't forget to get the bracelet. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. But the Sega Genesis version, I guess, is just Ghouls and Ghosts on Sega Genesis.
okay, so
So
no
that's what
Super or
I
anything.
found. That's
Yeah.
what I found in my research. So I don't know. But yeah, what are you guys giving this game?
I'll do a 3. I feel like it's kind of like halfway in there. Like we said, beautiful game.
Okay.
Plays somewhat decent. It's just difficult. It's just difficult.
Yeah. What about you,
David,
Keith?
what about you?
For me, I'd probably give it like 3.75.
Fair enough.
Because it's a fun game. The graphics, it's visually really nice to look at. I do like platforming games. Given the difficulty, I mean, it's also a horror game, so that element of it, and the music is great. So it's not. It's just a decent game to just. I don't want to say relax because it's stressful, but it's a fun game. Like it's just I would play it every now and then. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's what I'm sticking with.
Okay.
So I just trashed it, right? Said that it's hard, difficult,
Yeah.
horrible. Can't make it past that very first level half the time. I'm gonna give it like a 4.5
Oh
because
wow.
it is
Oh,
such
okay.
a cool game, and I have such fond memories of playing it to the
Okay.
point that back in the day I used to draw like maps for like make my own game, right? And I used to have a wall in my bedroom that I had all these maps drawn on, and the reference for that was this game. Like I draw
Like
the
it shows
map.
the
Yeah.
progression map.
The
Like that's it.
Yeah.
You talking
Yeah, it was
about?
something like that. Like I'd make up my own levels and I'd
Okay.
draw them all out on paper. And
Hmm.
the reference I was using was this game. That's how much I loved it and hated it at the same time as a kid and still do to this day. So I give it a 4.5. It's a great game.
Nice.
I will
Nice.
say the about the maps. I did notice that in when you die, and you know how like when you die they always show the map again. In this one, you can actually skip the map because I guess in the other one you had to
That's
watch
nice.
the whole map through again. So not sure, but yeah,
Nice.
good one. What are we? Let's see. What are we doing for next week?
Yeah.
We are
What
going
do
to
we got next
do
week?
Mega Man: The Wily Wars on Sega Genesis.
Right. I believe it's on the. I think it's on the collection. If you have the Mega Man collection.
And it is also streaming, well, streaming, but you can also play it on the Switch console. So
Okay.
if you have the virtual console, whatever they call it, and you have Sega Genesis on there, you can play Mega Man: The Wily Wars right there on your Switch, as well as the collections. So
Yeah, and if you guys never played it before, how I played it, one of my buddies, the Nintendo doctor, would make repo carts, and
mhm.
so this only came out in, I believe, Japan. So he did a repo cart on the Sega Genesis for me to
Oh,
play it,
okay.
and I believe it's Mega Man. I don't know if it's 1 and 2. I know two's in there, or if it's 2 and 3. But it's those games, and you can then get a combination of the weapons to then fight like Wily at the end. That's why it's like the Wily Wars or whatever.
So this
I have
one
not
was a
played this one.
Japanese exclusive one.
I think so, or it was like in Japan, it was like one of the download services, something like
Okay.
that, where you could
Okay.
only get it through there. So it's interesting to see Mega Man on Sega with that like 16-bit ish,
Yeah.
because we got Mega Man X and Mega Man 7, I think, was on Super Nintendo. So similar graphics to that with like Mega Man 7. Mega Man X obviously looks a little bit different, but it's pretty neat. It'll be pretty neat to see if you guys hopefully can check this one out.
But now, how about playing Mega Man on
Mhm.
Sega Genesis on a Nintendo Switch?
Oh, snap.
How about that?
How about them apples? We'll see how it goes. So feel free to join us for that Warp Pipe rental.
And with that, we are moving into Name That Quote. Hit it, Russ.
Hey, I bet you can't name that quote.
All right. So I was going through some quotes this week and I came up with the first two and I didn't realize something. And then I was like, okay, well, here's the theme, because the themes usually kind of like start to work out as I'm going through the quotes. So this week's theme, guys, 90s movie sequels. Nope.
Easy. It was too easy.
And you know what's funny, Keith? I thought about that. As soon as I got the first two quotes, I was like, do I add Batman Returns?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Three Ninjas Kick Back or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Oh,
talking about.
I didn't realize you were talking about Batman Returns.
All right, so let's get into it, guys. We got quote number 1. Here it is. I believe Colonel Mustard did it in the study with the candlestick.
Now I
Name
wonder
that
if it
quote.
seems obvious, but then I bet you maybe it won't be, but because I feel like that movie didn't come out in the 90s. It's probably going to be something like, well, maybe when I hear it, maybe it'll spark something.
Probably. That's usually how it works over here.
Yeah, but off the cuff, I'm
not ringing a bell?
Not placing it.
Okay. Keith,
Right.
ringing a bell?
There's a chance, but I could be way off. So let's hear it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Colonel Mustard did it in the study with the candlestick.
Okay. So perfect.
Keith know it?
One more time for me.
I believe Colonel Mustard did it in the study with the candlestick.
You guys know it?
I know it.
Wait. Would it be pretty bogus if I didn't? Is that
There we go. I love his.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey?
Bogus Journey, the sequel.
That is correct. By who?
Who did the quote?
Yeah, who said it?
Death.
Grim
Reaper.
I'll
Reaper.
take it. I'll
Grim
take
Reaper,
it.
Yeah.
I'll
Coming down to
accept.
base.
I'll accept it. Yes, Grim Reaper. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. That
'Cause they have to play
was
the Reaper.
Yes. I think that was 91, maybe. I think. All right. Good job, guys. Number 2. Let me get this up here. Okay. This one is a deep cut. I don't know if you guys are going to get this.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective 2.
We'll see. Keith. We'll see. All right, here we go. Let me get this right here. Okay. Maybe everybody here would like to do some little touches. Coffee mugs that say world's greatest lover. The ashtray that reads, rest your butt here. Name that quote.
A deep cut.
I
got nothing on this one. Yeah.
It's a deep cut in the movie. Yes. It's not like your obvious quote from the movie.
And it's a sequel from something.
You want me to read it one more time?
Nah, I don't think it's going to help.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Play it.
Maybe everybody here would like to do some little touches. Coffee mugs that say world's greatest lover. The ashtray that reads, rest your butt here.
Can't place the voice.
I feel like I'm going to stump you guys on this one. It is a movie sequel. It is from a sequel. Any ideas, Keith?
No. No.
Have I stumped you guys?
Maybe everybody here would like to do some little touches. Coffee mugs that say world's greatest lover. The ashtray that reads, rest your butt here.
It is from 1990.
Nope, I got
Wow.
nothing. I got nothing.
The character's name is Forster.
A weird name.
Nothing?
Forster?
Forster.
Nope.
That is Forster in Gremlins 2.
I can't even picture a scene in it.
We would have never got it.
That was Billy Peltzer's boss
Okay.
at Clamp Industries. Or his supervisor, I should say, because the boss is Clamp himself. So there you go. I haven't stumped you guys in a while. I was going
Never seen it.
real deep
Never
on it.
guessed it.
Really?
Oh, we'll get out of here with that.
All right, last one. You ready for this one? I think you guys will get this. Chief, I have reason to believe that this damage was caused by two really big animals. Name that quote.
Two really big.
It is not Harry and the Hendersons. There was only one big animal in that.
Right. Maybe when I hear it, I kind of think of what could be.
Okay.
Keith got nothing on that? Yeah. Let's see. Maybe this will jog a memory.
Chief, I have reason to believe that this damage was caused by two really big animals.
Am I stumping you guys again?
I think I got it.
I thought I would get.
I think I got it too.
This. You think you got it?
Yeah, you guys are gonna watch it in May or something, right?
Ooh.
Russ, what is it?
Is it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze?
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
Two animals. I was thinking like two animals. Well, there's Toka and Razar in the sequel, so.
Right. So that's when she goes to the chief after they tear up the city when the Shredder says, go play.
Oh,
have
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
And then the next day it's, and then April comes and does all that. So that's 1991. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze.
Nice.
Congratulations. 2 out of 3. I finally get a win.
There we go.
Yay.
Good stumping.
Yay.
So I guess it's time for Rad or Bogus. We're going back to Rad or Bogus this week. We're going to pick 2 things from a topic. We're going to keep one, and it's Rad. The other one is Bogus. Vanishes from existence, and we never get to talk about it again.
Bogus.
All right. Keith,
I didn't
I'm
even
gonna
see
let
what
you go first
I
this
was
time.
gonna say, I didn't see what topics you guys chose.
Like mine might be very similar to David's. I'm not sure here.
Oh boy.
I don't think
movie
so.
characters.
I don't think so. Mine has nothing to do
Wow.
with movies.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to do with movies.
It's all in capitals too.
I know because it's
concerned.
it's for those of you that are listening and watching. Keith is making reference to our timeline that we are following because we are actually have a script of how we do this podcast. We're organized and we know what we're doing. So, or we try to think we know what we're doing.
Building Legos.
Sir, Lego, plural of Lego is Lego.
Legos.
Lego.
It's like Nice for mooses.
Legos, isn't that the guy from
it's the
from Twin Towers from what is it? Two Tower. What is
Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Legolas.
Legos.
Jeez, that's not the characters. The characters I'm picking that you guys got to choose between are not from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, so we have movie characters.
They are movie characters, and it's from another very, very large franchise. Some
interesting
characters that people really, really love. Remember, one of these characters vanishes from existence.
The character, not the
R2D2.
actor.
The character R2D2 or C3PO.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh, snap!
Oh. So I can see how that's kind of similar to mine, but mine is not about movies.
It's got that's okay, go.
Okay. C3PO or R2D2. I mean, is are they dependent on each other though?
So I'm like, yeah, geez.
Okay, well, okay. I think this is kind of an obvious thing. I think we save R2D2.
I'm leaning
Because
that ways too.
We're
I think.
saving that now. That's where we're at. Is we're
Instead of-
sacrificing and we're
We're
saving.
sacrificing.
Yeah, because I mean, R2D2 delivers the message.
Yeah,
He assists in the X-wing.
right.
You know, like he's more. They need him. See what? Like realistically, what does C3PO do?
Talk, complain.
He doesn't really
Quite
do
a
anything.
lot. Quite a lot.
He falls
a red
apart.
arm
They
for
got
a
to
bit.
carry him around. He does have a red arm for a little bit.
A silver leg.
He does have communication. Like he does speak all the fluent languages.
Right,
does.
right.
So he
And
does
complains
assist in
about having
that.
to
But
do it.
I feel like R2D2 is probably the way to go because if
Well, you speak in that. Well, can anyone translate what R2D2 is saying then? Because C3PO.
well, it seems like doesn't Luke know what he's saying?
Seems to.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're saved through there.
yeah.
All right.
So I think other than being like a translator, oh, interestingly enough, though, C3PO doesn't he also work as a translator for Jabba when
Yeah.
he gets captured?
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, get that guy out of there, and then Jabba doesn't have a little sidekick for a little bit. But like, yeah, or what? When they're in the trash compactor and he's just doing nothing but complaining,
Right? I mean, they got smushed in there.
they do get smushed in there. And then what's his name's got to carry him around on his back, all in pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Get him out of here.
I'm
Yeah.
saving R2D2 as well.
I'm saving R2D2. Yep, R2D2.
R2D2. Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Good one. Good one.
All right. Well, I guess I should go next because kind of bounced off. So Keith did movie characters. I'm doing robots. But they're
Okay.
not robots from a movie. And this is might be, I don't know. This might be a little. I actually put it into Chat GPT, so I'll tell you what Chat GPT came up with for this. But we're choosing now. You guys could. I'm going to allow you guys because we make our own rules here to choose if you put them up against each other,
In battle
or
to the death.
if you choose one or the other. Okay, so I'll give you
We're
guys the
talking
option.
Thunderdome here.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
So we're gonna put these guys up against each other.
Okay.
You ready? We've got foot soldiers. Now we're
Yep.
talking the robot foot soldiers, not the
Mhm.
movie's foot soldiers.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Like from the cartoon.
Right. Robot foot soldiers or horde troopers.
See, I don't have too much knowledge with the Horde Troopers, seeing them in the He-Man.
Okay. Well, you can also choose to put them up against each other, or you could choose one or the other for Rad or Bogus. I'll allow either one.
Well, what do you say? Put them up against each other, like they're just fighting each other. Like I choose.
Sure, sure. Do you want me to give you some stats on what they do?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Throw some stats
So some of the strengths of a foot soldier are their large numbers, their overwhelming swarm. They have overwhelming swarm tactics. They're more agile than horde troopers. They're skilled in martial arts. Sometimes they have swords, staffs, or even laser blasters. Weaknesses are they're just disposable. You know, one hit and a turtle can take them out. They're let's see. let's see. Horde troopers, they are durable metal plastoid alloy. They're stronger than the average human. They armed they're armed with stun batons, blasters, and shields, depending on different versions. They don't feel pain, fear, or fatigue since they are machines.
Yep.
Their weaknesses are mass produced and not very smart, can be smashed apart with enough force. Their slow reaction time compared to a skilled fighter. If you put them one on one, a horde trooper. Well, I'll let you guys make some decisions. So basically, based on that information, you got the horde trooper is slow reaction
Mhm.
compared to skilled fighters,
Right.
but they are way more powerful.
I mean, I
So-
wouldn't say a foot soldier is a skilled fighter from what we've seen,
Okay.
but I mean, if we're putting
Or-
them in the robot fighting league's arena
Okay.
or watching them go at it, I feel like the horde trooper, because this is like one-on-one we're talking at this point, right? Like,
Well, armies against armies.
I feel like the horde troopers are going to win.
Okay. How are you, Russ?
I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the foot soldiers since
Oh, interesting.
I feel like them being more agile and like
Okay.
sneak attacks, like jumping out of places. They have
Okay.
assortment of
Okay.
different weapons. But
All
you
great.
got all the different color ones, right? You got the yellow ones, the teal ones with boomerangs and all that, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So according to Chat GPT, on one, a horde trooper probably wins. Its armor and strength would overpower a single foot soldier, whether robot or human. We're doing the robot here. Army versus army, it's a closer call. Foot soldiers are faster, more coordinated, and often attack in swarms, but horde troopers have better durability and firepower. The battle would depend on numbers and tactics. In an open battlefield with blasters, horde troopers dominate. In close quarters with melee, foot soldiers could overwhelm them in speed and ninja skill. Hey, AI doesn't lie, I guess,
I
right?
mean, they do have ninja skills.
I'm going with Horde Trooper. I think Horde Trooper are just cooler. And if I'm doing Rad or Bogus, I'm going Horde Trooper all the way. They are my favorite robot toy line. Well, not toy line, but part of a toy line. I would rather Horde Trooper, an army of Horde Troopers over an army of foot soldiers. So I'm going with the Horde Trooper.
Okay. I think I'm sticking with foot soldiers for Rad, Bogus on the horde troopers.
Okay. Fair enough.
Still going horde trooper.
Still going horde trooper. Okay.
Is that what that was for?
Yeah. Nice. All right. Enough about robots. Let's talk beverages.
Oh, we're not going to go robots in disguise?
Yeah, should I do Transformers? And Transformers versus the bats from G.I. Joe. Oh, that would be a good. No. It was save it maybe for later one. We'll go.
Okay.
I saw a little short documentary on YouTube, so this sparked this. So, Rad or Bogus, you got Sobe drinks or Fruitopia made by Snapple. Which one do you choose?
Oh, that's
and what's funny enough, they did say in Canada they still have Fruitopia at some like places. So here
Keith,
in the
can
US,
you like mail that to us, please? I miss Fruitopia.
I was like, oh, I gotta tell Keith.
Pretty good. I don't remember what the Sobe drinks were. Like, it took me a minute, but they're the one with like the gecko or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The lizard,
the lizards, yeah.
And the different colors.
I drank both of those, but I think for me, I drank more Sobe.
Yeah.
Than Fruitopia. I think Fruitopia, Sobe had like those cool bottles, and Fruitopia, didn't those come mostly in like a 20-ounce plastic bottle? But
Some of
Sobe
them,
came in like those glass bottles, right?
Yeah, so it was in the
Yeah.
glass.
well,
With
Fruitopia,
like the
which I didn't
finger grips
know.
in it, right?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Did they have the finger grips?
I feel
Fruit-
like they did.
I didn't know Fruitopia came in like cartons too. I had never seen that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But I remember the vending machines being a lot of places, like with this big bottle on there. I was like, I definitely remember those for sure. But yeah, Fruitopia there, and then is it Sobe like that?
Yo, they still make Sobe?
I mean,
Sobe,
maybe.
Sobe.com.
Yep.
They have flavors. But according to Google, Sobe is not officially discontinued, but was largely removed from shelves by PepsiCo in 2018 due to its declining sales and is now considered as good as gone. So you
Fair
could
enough.
still get it.
Okay,
And you can still go to Sobe.com and you can
place your order.
let me check. Let me check if we can place an order here. What do you think, Keith? You have any ideas?
I never drank the Sobe drinks. That's one I
Okay.
never would like. It wasn't my go-to.
Yeah,
There was like I don't know why, but all I remember is there was like a pink one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I saw it and looked at it, I was like, it looks like Pepto Bismol. I don't want to drink
Yes. I
it. And I don't
remember
know
that
why
one.
that held me back from drinking the other ones. So I would go with Fruitopia, and I definitely we still have Fruitopia here, 100%.
Okay.
I'll have to get some for next week.
Yeah, even Amazon doesn't have Sobe. Dang.
Throwback on the drinks.
Yeah.
Right?
I would personally go with Sobe, I think. I would go with
Okay.
Sobe. I remember very distinctly when I used to work at my dad's grocery store growing up, they would stock Sobe, and I remember getting Sobe in the glass bottles and drinking that like throughout the day while I was like ringing people up at the cash register. So I feel like Fruitopia was a little later. So I definitely took advantage more of Sobe. And I do remember there was a distinct flavor. I think it was like almost like a dragon fruit or something from Sobe. I'm not really sure. But I'll go with Sobe over Fruitopia.
Fair enough.
Man, I just want them to still make it.
I'm probably leaning towards Fruitopia. I definitely drank Sobe, and I love the bottles. I probably even like save some for decoration, right? Because it has a cool lizard on it and all that. But I feel like I don't know. I just lean towards maybe the flavors more of Fruitopia. You're like, oh well, maybe it's healthier. It's got fruit in the title, right? Fruitopia, and enjoying Snapple growing up. That was their version of the fruit drinks, I guess, competitor to compete with Sobe. So I'd stick with the Fruitopia. I guess when I go visit Keith someday, I'll get some in Canada.
What I need is Hawaiian fruit punch. That's what I need. The little guy.
You don't have that there?
I don't think we have it here anymore. No.
Really? Oh, I'll trade you.
Sign me up.
Yeah, because they still make Hawaiian punch here, right? You can still get that.
Sure. Yeah. Nice.
Okay. Nice. Very good. Very good, Ratter Bogus, fellas.
Yeah. Got through that on there. Yeah, that wraps that up, I guess. We're going to take a quick commercial break before we get to our main topic. We're talking about kids' meals, toys, some of our favorites. So we'll be right back.
Hello, Mrs. Smith.
Randy, you're getting so tall.
Isn't he getting tall? Want to see my gackoid, Mrs. Smith?
Oh, it's cute.
Wear 'em, skate 'em. Each comes with its own gack. Create your own monsters and make them come alive. And new gack colors never seen before. Gackoid!
Each Nickelodeon Gackoids figure comes with 2 ounces of gack. New 4-ounce colors coming soon, each sold separately from Mattel.
It's Mario! Look, Ronald! Mario's mystery block makes him big!
And my magic box makes us lunch.
What
What's in McDonald's Happy Meal? One of 4 Nintendo Super Mario Brothers 3 toys. A Mario toy that jumps, or an acrobatic little Goomba. A pullback Luigi, or a hopping Koopa Paratroopa. One toy with each Happy Meal you buy.
Hey, did you guys check out the weeklywarpipe.com yet? It has all our latest videos in one spot. This week's Warp Pipe rental and contact info in case you want to call into the show. That's the weeklywarpipe.com. All right, let's get back to the episode.
Heck yeah, let's go. Good ones.
How many times did they have to film a kid flipping that Goomba for it to land on its feet?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, bunch of takes. Let's go.
We should just get that one out of the way right now.
I figure I'd throw that commercial in there because everyone's going to talk about the Super Mario Brothers 3 toys.
Look at this
that.
kid.
Keith's got one freaking sealed.
That's the Mario one? You're muted.
Why is Keith's...
Why is Keith...
There you are.
I'm back. Here you go.
I'm back.
The Mario that you push down and it sticks and then he jumps.
You got the suction cup,
Cool.
yeah.
Right?
Nice.
I think I still have the... me and Russ picked up a couple of the boxes, right? You still have the boxes? Because we picked those up at Retro World, right?
Nice.
Yep, if I bring it on here. Yeah, I got the original box. They have a couple different ones, but I got this one here. So such a classic. I have the toys somewhere. I couldn't break out the toys to showcase them, but I did have the Mario box right here, which has, some puzzles, and it shows like here's the desert level. So like so great how they set up. I mean, we're not really talking about the boxes of toys, but the boxes are so great to look at.
I feel that the and Keith is having an issue. Wow, that's a first. I feel and there's like 3 or 4 different versions.
Yeah, I think maybe 3. Yeah. So I got to pick up the other ones I'm missing. I need to find a good way to maybe display these, maybe because I don't want to just put it in a thing like that because you got the backside too.
Right.
So I guess maybe just folding it out into a box and putting it on the shelf, or
but then it takes up more room.
Do you get doubles of them and
2 of each, and you frame
2 of
them.
each, 2 of each, I guess. Yeah. So
yeah. And then I think one of our friends has the display piece.
The actual display, yeah.
Crazy expensive.
Like Brandy's got it. Game Raymer has it.
Brandy's got one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say I thought Cruz has one, but I don't think he does. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a cool display. It's got like it looks like the Mario 3 and like the opening intro to like play the game. But I figured like I guess we got to get this one out of the way. I don't know if you guys made a list, but I made a list. And I kind of went through this list. I don't have obvious ones. So I went past McDonald's. I took this in a sense of we're looking up kids' meal toys. Are they worth hunting for? What are they then compared to now? I do have one that's from I even wrote the date down. 2019 was actually, there was a really good one that came out, so I'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, do you want to bring up that Mario 3 one more time?
Oh yeah, let me pull it up.
Yeah,
again.
bring that up. Then do you guys remember getting the Mario 3 toys when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had the Koopa and I had the Luigi.
Okay. Do you have a favorite? I think my favorite was
loved the
Koopa.
Koopa.
Yeah, it had the little air thing that you would.
Mm-hmm.
I actually still have one with the little pump.
Yeah, I think mine has the pump as well. And this one here. It's not talked about, but this is the 3 and under toy. It's like a squishy Mario.
The toddler toy.
The toddler toy.
Yeah, I think I actually have that right over here somewhere.
A lot of
I just
people
redid my Mario
miss that.
shelf, so I think I just ran it. Yeah, but I didn't even know that was a toddler toy until way later because it's not part of the display.
Right, here's the display, and you don't see it there.
Right.
So
And
you're
then
like,
I think it
"Oh."
was always kind of like a question, where did this Mario figure come from? And then I don't know who did the deep dive on it, but yeah, it turns out that it's a if you go to McDonald's, I don't know if a lot of people, I didn't know this growing up, but you can actually choose a toddler toy versus an
Yeah.
actual, bigger kid toy. And you can still do that right now. If you go on the app, like I'll go on the app to order McDonald's for my daughter because you get like points and then you end up getting like a free Happy Meal once you get like a certain amount of points. And so whenever I order, it always asks me, do you want the main toy or the
Yeah.
toddler toy?
Right.
So I don't even know what the toddler toy is, to be honest with you. I would be interested to like look up what kind of toddler toys they have now. Because that's a cool toddler toy, like the rubber figure.
Yeah, they're probably not as cool now, right?
Yeah.
So did you guys make a list?
I got a few. Yeah.
You got a few.
Yep.
Okay. So Russ, do you want to go first? We'll kind of go clockwise in here.
Sure. Let me see.
And I came up with a few extra ones just in case we match.
Same deal.
But I'm not sure if I will match with you guys.
All right. These ones are certainly a staple one that I really enjoyed because I enjoyed both properties. They're almost like a mashup. This was at McDonald's. And let's see, where is it? This one here. It was the Looney Tunes superhero figures.
Oh,
nice.
yes.
Those
Where
are cool.
they would have outfits that would clamp on over them. So Bugs was Superman. That's not Miss Piggy. Who is? I forgot who the pig is. She's Wonder Woman. Taz is the Flash, and we got basically Batman is Daffy. Daffy? No. Yeah, Daffy. I'm trying to remember all the names. Yeah, correct on that. So these were really neat because you could pop off. Here's a good picture of them
Like, is that
without
just
the outfit.
Porky Pig?
No, I think it's got to be Porky Pig's girlfriend.
No,
right?
I forget what her name is.
She has pigtails. Is that it? Let us know in the comments. What's Porky Pig's girlfriend's name?
I don't remember what her name was.
But these were so cool. Like I was like, oh, you get almost like two figures in one. Like you have your cool
Nice,
Looney
that's
Tunes
cool.
figures and
Yeah.
snapping them together to turn into the outfits. And it just made sense. Like Taz is like Flash. Like he spins, he goes fast. And, I was a big Batman fan growing up. So having, Bat Duck basically very close to Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
I will say, but I thought they
still
were
have.
very
I was
cool.
trying to look for it. I have the Taz one still.
Yeah.
I think I had the Taz and the Daffy Duck. I always thought the Taz was the coolest one because it was like also bulky.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
don't know, it was just more fun to play with. But yeah, I just really prefer Taz over Donald Duck or Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are really cool.
Those
I
are
did
cool,
not
yeah.
even think about those when I was making my list.
Yeah.
There's so many toys that
yeah.
are
So many
so
awesome
good.
ones too.
And when we're talking like McDonald's, Burger King, and then like some other off brands that I'm gonna get into because there are some really cool ones. There's even like some knockoff ones that like are pretty wild.
Okay.
So, what do you got, Keith? You want to go?
I know we said kids meals toys, so I'll probably have one closer to the end that will be kind of a little divergence from like kids meal toys.
Okay.
Okay.
The first one I'll talk about is Batman Returns McDonald's toys.
What are those? I don't know if I remember those.
There was they're like racers, I think. There's a Batmobile. It was a little black Batmobile, and it came in two parts. And you pushed a button on the back of the Batmobile, and the front portion with the two front wheels and that black guy right there would shoot out. So you'd like be driving along and press the button, and the front half would shoot out and leave the little bat, like the wings at the back, would come racing forward. I had that one, and I had the penguin one.
I don't know if I had these.
They were super cool. I loved that little Batman car. Like I wish I had it that's something I would like to find somewhere and be like, I have this because it was super cool.
I'll say this through all of the hunting and stuff. I don't think I've ever come across these.
Yeah. They're cool.
Yeah, I definitely remember them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to have it somewhere. I know I had this one with Batman in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little
what year is that? 91?
I
think it
91,
said
yeah.
91
Yeah,
on it.
91. Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had those ones. And those are from McDonald's.
Yep.
Yeah. And like it was special for me to have a McDonald's toys, and I had quite a few because my grandparents lived in the city where I live, in the small town I live. We're like an hour to get to the city. So when we would go and see my grandma,
Yeah.
we would end up stopping at McDonald's when we were leaving the city, and I'd get a Happy Meal with a toy. So I have memories of getting just a couple of these toys. I was never really able to collect the whole sets of any of these toys as a kid.
Right, because it wasn't
So it's
like a
kind of
weekly
neat
thing.
to go back. Exactly. It was, once a month we would go. So
Right.
it was cool that I had so many thinking back on it. So we must have paid quite a few stops coming home from grandma's.
Nice. That's a good
David,
one.
what do you got?
All right. So I I got a few. So I'm gonna go with 1988. Do you guys know Carl's Jr.?
Heard of him.
Carl's Jr., believe it or not, put out My Pet Monster.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
How about
cool.
that? They're very expensive. This will run you probably about $80. And it's rubber. You can see on the bottom there. Let's see.
It's
Does
like
it
that
say
dog
Carl's
toy.
Jr.? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it says Carl's Jr. 1988. It's got a date on it. They had the My Pet Monster, and then they had the 3 pets. So they had Wogster, Rark, and Gwonk. And those were, they're these little rubber guys. But yeah, I mean, you could see like this is a pretty decent size for
Yeah.
a figure.
And
I
it
would
shows
say
the listings here, like $80 for one,
yeah,
$60. Like
it's crazy. So these are on my My Pet Monster list to find. I found this one in Chicago at the Chicago Toy Show. And as soon as I saw it on the shelf, I was like, whatever this thing costs, I was grabbing it because it's so clean and I never see it. The detail on it is really, really nice. Like you could even see like on the bumps on his nose are actually like bumps. Like so the mold is really nice and painted. So yeah, pretty cool. And on the bottom it's got the date and then the Carl's Jr. name on the bottom. So but yeah,
Wow.
I don't know if you guys I didn't even know that this was a thing.
Yeah.
I've seen the
Didn't
figure
have a
before,
Carl's
but
Jr. here growing up.
I didn't know that it was a Carl's Jr. So yeah, Carl's Jr. with the My Pet Monsters.
Nice.
Cool.
My first choice.
It's a good one.
Back to Russ.
Back to me. All right. We're going Burger King this time.
Okay.
Let me just pull up some imagery here.
The Burger King Kids Club.
The Burger King Kids Club. I would definitely visit Burger King with my dad on the weekends. A lot of times, either I went with my mom to the bowling alley, and that's where she worked, and I hung out and played arcade games, or she dropped me off at my dad's, and usually the weekend consisted of going to Burger King or McDonald's to the VH rental place to get a horror movie and a video game. So definitely enjoyed going to the fast food places and getting toys. And we had to go a bunch because I had to get this set. I'm talking about the Simpson plushes that were at Burger King.
I remember those.
Very cool.
Didn't you have to buy those like an additional fee?
This was an additional fee because they are quite big. So you didn't get it exactly like in your kids meal thing. I think it might have been if you purchase any meal, you could buy this at additional cost.
Right.
But they were so cool. I believe I still have Maggie and maybe Bart kicking around somewhere. But they came with these neat little, like, Homer has the bowling bag with him, but it's just like a piece of cardboard. Bart had a skateboard. So it wasn't like an accessory, but just kind of like a little tag. Lisa had the saxophone. It looks like Maggie had her little stuffed animal doll. But they came in a little plastic bag here. And definitely were cool. Love the Simpsons growing up. And these were just so neat to see and be able to get. Like, oh, this would be a cool display in my room. And yeah, they're pretty decent size. Something you almost would get out of like a claw machine or something like that.
Yeah. Those are awesome. They're probably what, 6 inches?
Yeah, I'd say
Maybe the Homer and
Homer and
Marge are a
Marge
little
would be a little
bigger.
bit bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like 8 inches. Yeah, yeah. I do remember those. I don't think we had those. I think if anything we got the Bart. Do you remember if you were able to pick which one you got, or if was it what they
I'm
had
sure
that
you
week?
could. Yeah, I'm sure. Like if they had that and we're like, oh, I already got Bart. I'm sure you can ask them like, hey, do you mind seeing if you
Yeah.
got Maggie or something like that? I'm sure they
Because
didn't
I
care.
remember like they were very specific, like back in the day, like, oh, this week we have this figure. You got to come back
Right.
next week to get the other figure.
Yeah.
Now I feel like it's just a free for all. Like you can go in and
They
get
got a
whatever you
couple of them
need.
in the back.
Right.
Yeah. Sweet, that's a good one. So that was Burger King, you said, the Kids Club?
Yeah, Burger King.
Oh, cool. We got Keith.
All right, I think I'm sticking with McDonald's here.
McDonald's. Okay.
Did you guys ever see or have the Potato Head Kids toys?
Mr. Potato
Maybe
Head.
Mr. Potato Head.
Oh yes,
Ah,
yes, the kids.
kids.
Yes,
The
yes,
kids.
the little rubber
With the
ones.
plastic, yeah, with the
Yes.
rubbery, yeah.
Was that McDonald's?
I'm pretty sure it was McDonald's.
Tell me you have
Potato
one.
Head Kids McDonald's. Russ,
Tell
is
me
what
you
you're
have one.
looking for.
Let
I
me
don't.
see.
I
Is this
don't.
I
it?
have one here.
I'd completely second row down,
This
third
guy?
one over.
Second row
row
down,
down,
third one over.
Second row
Is that
down,
it?
third one over.
Yeah,
that
second
guy right
row
there
down,
you have
third one over.
highlighted. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
those guys.
Mr. Potato Head
Kids.
Spud Kids.
Spud Kids, yes. I do remember those. I think I still have
I'm
one or two
from
of
the
them.
looking up I did because they popped into my head while I was trying to think of for this episode. It said that they were Happy Meal toys.
Wow.
There was a whole bunch of them too, and they all
Yeah.
had different little hats and different feet. The feet were like hard plastic for the
Okay.
peg, and you could put
Yeah.
them in together.
Wow,
This
that's
is
a
something
throwback.
that I need to look for. Like I need to
Yeah.
go hunting for because I had a bunch of them as a kid. Again, we must have gone a couple times to McDonald's and saw grandma, and I had the one with that purple hat there. We had
Like the bowl cap.
yeah, there's like there's a guy with the red ball cap. There's like there's the one with the green ball cap in the picture there on the left side. I had him. We had a few of these, and they were super cool.
Nice. Potato Head
That's a
Kids.
set I need to find.
Yeah, that's a throwback. Yeah. I
Right?
think I still have one of them bouncing around somewhere around here. I'll bounce off of that one with Keith. And I'll go to McDonald's for one. Do you guys remember the McNugget Buddies?
Yes.
Specifically the Halloween
Okay.
McNugget Buddies.
Yeah, they were so cool.
So it would come with a little top. So you got the hat, and then you got the body. So I have the Frankenstein and I don't know, this little dragon, whatever this one is. And it would like cover the eye. Yeah, so I got these two. I picked these two up from Retro Junk, our friend Brandon's store in Manchester, Connecticut. He had these on the shelf, and I grabbed these from him. Yeah, McNugget Buddies Halloween edition.
Cool.
Yeah, these ones are. I would go for a whole set of these.
So you got
Specifically,
a
just for
ghost,
Halloween.
a mummy, a witch, and Dracula, and a pumpkin on this one here.
Yeah.
So
There's
I'm not sure where
probably a
you're.
bunch of them, right?
There must
Say it
be,
again?
yeah. So there must be a bunch of them.
Okay.
Like, there's probably more than one series of them. I feel like, right? Like
I don't know. I'm not sure. But all I know is that I saw these on the shelf. I don't think I had seen them in quite some time. But I think, but you know what? What's neat about it too is you could take them out of the bodies and you can swap them with the other ones.
Yeah.
You can put Dracula's, or I'm sorry, you can kind of mix and match them and everything.
Right.
So, yeah, so really cool. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, I don't know if is that supposed to be Dracula, but why does he have Frankenstein? Because he's got the teeth.
Oh yeah.
That's
So I
strange,
think,
right?
so I think I got a mix up.
Yeah, it looks like it on the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
because he's a happy face right there.
Okay. Oh yeah. So wait a minute. Oh wait, maybe it's just reversed. I don't know. So wait, the happy face goes on that one. I don't know. So this is what it's supposed to look like. I
That's
guess.
the right one.
Yes, that's the right order.
All right, so I'll keep that one, but then this one is wrong because it's got the teeth.
Right.
Yeah. What's that one supposed to look like?
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess
trying to
that's
see that one. I haven't seen.
Yeah, so I
him.
guess this one's supposed to be. Is that one even on there?
No, like I can't even find a variation of that
I
one.
think there's more than one.
So there's got to be more
Because
series.
here's a dragon, which it looks like your bottom, but it looks like the top doesn't match.
Look at the one next to
Right.
the left one, right next to
Oh, the left one.
yeah,
Oh,
that's the
got
top.
two pieces.
So the body
Alien
isn't even go with
monster.
this one.
That's the right face, though.
Interesting.
That's the right face according to this
so
picture.
So I need a different body for this one.
Yeah, and then you need a whole another guy that's the dragon head.
How about that? Deep
Okay.
dive in on McNugget Buddies
Right.
on the weekly Warp Pipe.
Keep an eye out. Halloween's coming.
Those are super fun. Yeah.
Right.
Sweet.
Russ is up.
I'm up. Okay, let's see. What was next on my list here? We'll go with. I feel like this will probably be on most people's list when you're talking Happy Meal toys that you remember from back in the day. We talked about these before. That is the transforming meal things from McDonald's, whatever you want to call them. What were they? McDino changeables.
Yes.
These
I
guys here.
purposely did not have this on my list because I knew somebody was going to talk about it.
You got the hot cakes and sausage. You got the chicken McNuggets, the French fries, the milkshake and ice cream, and I guess a quarter pounder and maybe a Big Mac. I think that guy in the back is.
Yeah.
I might add,
pretty
there
neat.
was there's a YouTube channel called Every Single Muscle.
Okay.
And he does some deep dives on some toys, and I guess in his latest episode, he actually is hunting and he's going for a complete collection of these. And I guess there might be variants, like different characters per, like there's 2 different burgers or something like that. Like one
Kinda looks like it
transforms
here, right?
into a dinosaur and then one transforms into a robot or something.
Yeah, there's definitely because there was 2. This is another one that had a couple different series. I think they released.
Right. So yeah, you see the fries there.
Yeah.
So you see how the fries have 2 different. So he has to hunt for. You have to hunt for 2 different variations of the same.
Because probably one
molds.
year it was dinosaurs, and then the next year it was the robot ones, and
Right. So he actually has to while he's hunting, he's opening up the bags, and he's opening up the transformer
what
to
they
make
are.
sure it's the one that he needs.
Nice.
That's cool.
So I never knew that.
I didn't know where there was dinosaur ones. I knew about the robot ones. I did not know about the dinosaur ones until right now.
There you go. I know that the pterodactyl, like the hotcakes one, is like hard to find.
Okay.
And that burger one with the blue guy.
With the blue.
I don't see that guy very often either.
Yeah.
You see mostly the robots, not so much the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Right. But very cool. I definitely enjoyed getting these and playing with them, being a big fan of Transformers. And I thought it was just so neat that they're incorporating their food products in it that they change into. I'm like, so cool.
You guys have a favorite one of those?
Here's here's the one with the McMuffin.
Oh wow, I didn't even know they made a McMuffin.
Yeah, the McMuffin. Yeah, I remember these ones more now. Now it's bringing back the memory here. So
there's
neat.
2
Oh,
burgers.
favorite one.
Yeah.
I mean, the shake is pretty cool. I wish there was a better picture
Yeah.
of the
Yeah, the
shake
is
there.
yeah. I was always a fan of the burger and the fry.
Okay. I'm this old.
I'm
Right.
Nice. But yeah,
Love
there's
it.
there's the cup. Sweet.
Back to me, eh?
Back to you.
Again, I don't think I ever went to a Burger King growing up. So any of these that I had are gonna be 99% of them are gonna be McDonald's. Um, so this is kind of a twofer. There was Muppet Babies toys.
Ooh,
They were
okay.
little PVC characters, and they had different like vehicles they rode on.
Oh
I think
yes,
Fozzie's
this should have
was
made my
like
list.
This is on
yeah.
my list.
But at the same time, there was these guys from Muppet Babies. But then when they did I see it right there. They did the Muppets Christmas Carol. They
Yeah, the
had I think it
plushies.
was the same as the Simpsons. They had those plushes that were
Yes.
right
Oh,
there that you
these
just
ones.
passed over us. I
Yeah.
had all 3 of these
Mhm.
because we got them all. I can remember being at the McDonald's and getting them, and my mom practically begging them for the Fozzie Bear one for us because we had the other 2. They had them there. They were available,
Yeah.
but like they were saying, "You gotta come back next week." And her
Right.
begging, they're like, "Please, like, we're not from here. We won't be back next week. But when
Mhm.
will we be back? Can we get all 3 of them for the kids?"
Yeah.
So I had those, and they were awesome. But those other ones, the PVC ones, had a
Yeah.
few of those too. I had Animal, I had Gonzo, I think we had Miss Piggy, and I never had the Fozzie Bear one, but he's super cool.
I think we had the whole set of these.
Yeah.
I don't remember having the animal, but I think I remember having the other 4.
Right.
I feel like
That's a different one.
a person remembers some of these toys when we're looking at the Happy Meal ones for sure. You remember them, you're like, "Oh, I had this," right? But when I think back, I feel like I got that skateboard with more than one toy.
Oh,
Like,
I
they
see.
just
Yeah.
swapped out the PVC character, and it was whatever the next thing was, right?
Right.
And it was on a skateboard that was blue in color instead of red, but exactly the same or something like that. Like, Gonzo's Big Wheel, I feel like that's was used in more than one series of Happy Meal toys.
Yeah.
Possibly.
And
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
look at that ad at the very, very bottom. Ask about our special toys for kids under 3.
Right?
Right. There it is.
So I
Yeah.
wonder what the Muppet toy was, if they had a Muppet
Well,
toy like they
right,
had the
because
Mario.
not always it would be themed to a Muppet. It could have just been like, here's a
Yeah.
whatever, a soft toy that has nothing to do with
Yeah.
Right.
the main line.
Yeah. So interesting that Mario had the Mario
Mhm.
branded for under 3 as
Right.
well. Interesting. Yeah, that one was on my list, is the ones that
Yeah.
have the interchangeable vehicles.
Yeah.
Good job. That
Super
was
cool.
from 1987, by the way.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, let me see here. I'm gonna go with my next one. This one, I don't know if you guys remember this. I was doing some research on like things that maybe I forgot about, and I totally forgot about these, and I had to put it on the list. Do you guys remember in 1987 they released boats and floats at
It's not where I
McDonald's?
thought you were going with this. I
I
was
don't
Step
know,
Brothers in
maybe
this straight up.
Look up. They are
boats and
two. They are 2-piece plastic pool toys that your meal would come in rather than a Happy Meal box, and you would be able to play with them in the tub or in like a swimming pool. Can you pull that up for us on there, Russ?
This is
Boats,
suddenly sounding familiar.
boats and floats. Do you remember those?
Yes and no.
This is not what I was thinking. Maybe.
Like click one of the. You could click on any one of them and like make them bigger. Like I distinctly remember those molds. Like that one's
You
branded
got
for
a Grimace boat, a Chicken McNugget boat. You got the Fry Guys in like a raft, and Birdies on a
yeah.
I guess a raft too.
But then I think they also had other. They must have done multiple releases of these because there's also other, I think, styles of
boats.
them as well. But
And other floats.
boats and floats, and your Happy Meal would come in the boat.
That? Oh, so maybe
Yeah.
like what are you gonna fit in there? I guess you would fit like just the main port, like your burger would go into.
Well, your burger and small
in here.
fry, yeah. Because it has no toy, because that is the toy.
I'm trying to get a scale on these, like how big
They were
actually
they
are.
were fairly decent size.
Yeah.
They were probably 6 inches long, maybe close to maybe 8 inches even.
Okay.
I think the Fry Guy one is round though.
Yes,
it's
that's
a-
why I was like,
a
maybe
tube.
that was a burger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah. Well, that one says 1986. From my research, it was 1987. So maybe look up 1987 boats and floats. See if that pops anything up.
Yeah, same ones.
They are the same ones.
Oh, here we go. It shows with the burger and fries in one of the floats.
Perfect. So there you go.
But
But yeah, those kind of like were a throwback.
Boats
I don't
and
know if
floats.
you guys remember those at all?
Not
I
that
felt
one
like they
so
did,
much.
but there must have been something else that they did that was similar because I feel like that jogs a memory that I can't grab a hold of.
Or maybe another kids meal, like
Yeah.
another brand put them out or something. But yeah, boats and floats, man.
Nice.
Boats and floats. Boats and floats.
Back to me. We're going back to McDonald's. Why not? I feel like they have some of the best toys. This was based on a cartoon series. They got little cool racers. I thought this was very unique. That's the Fraggle Rock racers here, where they're racing in carrots, radishes, eggplants, and a cucumber. So
I had all of
awesome.
these, yeah.
Crossing that off my list. It was on my list.
Is on your list, the
And
Fraggle
is
Rock
it
guys?
are the wheels cookies?
They look like cookies. I think it's
I always
mushroom.
I always thought that they were cookies.
I always thought they
It
were
does
cookies
look like
too.
cookies, little chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah. Do you think they were
1988.
mushrooms? 88.
Mushrooms make sense since they're vegetable cars, right?
Yeah.
I'll still stick with cookies.
Okay.
Super
Makes
cool
more
item.
sense to me, yeah. Yeah, those I remember those.
Yeah.
Just having the I
they
don't know,
had
the
was
little
the red
racing.
one.
Yeah, the red one. I don't know, you get so much play out of it, like just racing it around. You can race it with your Matchbox cars or micro machines or something. Like I don't know, something about the race cars I was thinking too. Oh look, someone made a freaking enamel pin
Nice.
That's
of
cool.
one.
Ryan, get
That's
on
what I
that.
always wanted. I always wanted that guy, but I never had him.
Who's that? Gobo?
Whatever that racer was, that
This
was the
one,
one that I
yeah.
wanted. Yeah. But we had the red one.
I
And
believe
think he
that's
might have had the carrot.
Gobo.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah, he was always the cool one with the cucumber. Right? Is that a cucumber?
I think so.
You got the eggplant, the carrot.
Here's
and
the
radish.
the Happy Meal box, I guess. Nice.
That's a very
Yeah.
cool toy.
Very
Fraggle
cool
Rock.
pick.
Down at Fraggle Rock.
And that was on your list, Keith.
Sure was. I feel like that's one that everybody had was that
Sure.
set of toys. Like they were just
Sure.
everywhere.
And that was not on my list specifically because I knew somebody was gonna like there's some obvious ones out there, right?
Yeah.
That you see all
Right.
the time. And I feel like Fraggle Rock, the Mario ones, Looney Tunes, all those like main IPs. So what else you got for us, Keith?
I'm gonna go with Yo Yogi Racers.
Yo Yogi.
What is that from?
Yogi
Is that
Bear.
McDonald's?
Yeah, I believe it's McDonald's. They were Yogi Bear. Or they were
Wow.
Hanna-Barbera, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yo Yogi Racers. McDonald's
Yo
toys right
Yogi.
there.
I don't remember these.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember them here. Yeah, I like the skateboard one here.
I don't know if I had
Right?
any of
The
these.
skateboard one was like one of those ones where you pulled it back.
Pull back.
and
Yeah, it
took
looks like
off,
it's a little thicker.
And he was like
Okay.
stuck onto it. and then we had the one with the gal on the green
Oh, and the
like
scooter. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had the dog. There's a Yogi Bear one too. For some
Yeah,
reason I
imagine so.
remember.
Yeah, let's see.
But
There has to be. I mean, it's a yogi,
yeah, he's on a jet
yogi.
ski or something. It's not when you pull back, he takes off.
Oh yeah, yeah,
There he
yeah.
is.
There he is.
Yeah, he's on a jet ski. I had all. I think I had all of these ones. Surprisingly,
Wow.
how I had all of these ones.
So that was branded for Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, for I think it was like Yo Yogi was a cartoon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it looks like I think
Saturday
they're all
morning.
like
Yeah, yeah.
teamed up or something like that. They're
So
younger.
this had to be what, the 90s then?
1991. It says. Yeah.
91.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
look
don't
at Dick
remember those
Dastardly and
ones.
Muttley in that. They're like younger.
Oh, okay. So it was like the
Right. Right.
child
Yeah.
version of
Yeah,
it.
they're like
Yeah.
teen version of the characters.
Oh, that's cool. I do vaguely remember the cartoon. I don't remember the Happy Meal toys though.
Yeah.
That's
Those
sweet.
ones were cool.
Well, let's
Nice.
see here. I got a few more. But you guys are talking about like all these vehicles and stuff. I feel like we could mention it really quickly and then just move on. But so we'll do that. But do you guys remember at McDonald's in 1985 they released Fast Max, MACS,
Oh,
Fast
MSC.
Max. They are the McDonald's pullback cars.
Oh, right.
Wow.
Do you guys remember those ones?
I think
That's a
so.
throwback.
Yeah.
Wow, and
Like
they
so
came
they
in
were
like this little.
the
I still
McDonald's
had the
brand
Hamburglar.
with the yes. They came in little carded. Yep. Which I can't imagine what those
1985.
even
What a
go for.
good year
Yeah.
to be alive, eh?
69 cents each.
So you would buy them separately, I guess.
What
Wow.
a
I don't
cool
remember them being on
time to
card
have
though.
lived.
A different one each week for 4 weeks while supplies last. They
So
do
imagine
wheelies,
trying to find
loopies, and
those.
skids.
Yeah. You'd pull them back, they would kind of click, 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 take off.
Like, can you guys just for a second, do you remember being in a McDonald's? That old school McDonald's with like the wood chairs that would spin, that feel, that vibe of that classic McDonald's. Getting a toy like this and sitting down and eating a Happy Meal and being in that environment with that little toy with those little rubber tires, pulling that back and racing it across the table while you're eating with your parents, like go back to that second. Because you look at our McDonald's now
Yeah.
and look
Big
at
gray
how
box of
gray box,
nothingness.
exactly, right? And
I'm
you look
pr-
at the
I'm
ones we grew up with and
yeah.
how cool it was, right? You
I'm
got
pretty
Ronald
sure I
McDonald on the
had
bench. You could sit
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had a birthday party at McDonald's. And it would be in a
right?
separate room and it had a big McDonald's like mural behind you and they would bring you all your friends Happy Meals and you'd just have a birthday party there. So like I do vaguely remember that and I think I might have some pictures. I'll have to go to my mom's and try to dig up some pictures, but I don't know if you guys remember that. And then they had all the playgrounds.
My mom was the tree at McDonald's. If you
What?
remember, there's a big tree, like a plastic tree,
Okay.
and she would be somewhere else with like a radio, and she would talk through the tree.
Oh,
So for
Oh,
your party,
wow.
interesting.
so it's like, hey, and she's like, kids are shoving fries up my nose and
Wow.
that, but it'd be in the party room. So you're like, hey, Dave, it's your birthday. Like, da, da, da,
Yeah.
da. It's like, I'm the whatever McDonald tree. I don't know
That's
if I can find
cool.
a picture of that, but like that was in the parties room.
There's
McDonald.
this guy that I met in Chicago at the Chicago Toy Show. His name is Dustin. He's actually the guy who I bought my
Oh, yeah.
my Beaster from, and he just oh yes, the tree. I
That
do
Look at
terrifying
remember the
those
thing.
tree.
chairs. Look at those little benches.
Yes, I do remember the tree. So our friend Dusty, well, his name is Dusty Dixie. This is what he picked up today.
Oh, that's cool.
So he picked up
Wow.
the what is that? The Mayor McCheese.
Mayor McCheese.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got all this McDonald's stuff.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, crazy. He even got the painting.
It's like the Last Supper.
Yeah, right. So so that was pretty cool because that reminded me because they had those were like part of the ride-on toys or the ride-on vehicles that you can go to.
Oh, right, put like a
McDonald's and
quarter
ride
in.
on. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, Fast Max, 1985.
Nice.
Super
That's
cool.
a good one.
Yeah. You got any more, Russ?
Yeah, I got one more to close out. I actually have
Okay.
one of the toys. Again, it's at a McDonald's there. I feel like we obviously favoring McDonald's. I went there a bunch. We did not mention any. Taco Bell had toys.
Yes.
Arby's had toys as well.
Don't you worry. I got some stuff covered over here.
I feel like A&W just had the A&W bear that you could get, like the stuffy.
Oh, maybe.
Was that their mascot, a bear?
Yeah.
I never knew that. Makes sense. A&W Root Bear.
Yeah.
Was his first name Root?
Probably. That's good marketing right there.
Or Birch? Birch Bear?
Spruce.
Anyways, my bears. So the one I chose was the Back to the Future.
Oh, that's
here's,
cool.
Here's Marty on the hoverboard. And there were other ones with the DeLorean with Doc in it, obviously. And this was based around the cartoon series that had come out. But very cool. Definitely enjoy Back to the Future.
Yeah.
And these are neat. I have the DeLorean. I don't have the other two vehicles, but definitely stands out, and I like them. And it's
very
like
cool.
Little wheelie thing, so you can skate around.
Nice.
It almost reminds me of the Luigi because Luigi's in a cloud as well. But
yep, rinse and repeat.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cool. Keith, you got any more?
I do. And I have ones of my last one. They're gonna be the Attack Pack. I've talked about these before, but they were like the Hot Wheels Attack Pack where they're little there was bigger versions of these that you could get that were like those monster truck size, like we had monster trucks back in the day. But these were the ones that you got with the kids' meals. Like there was 4 of them. They did 2 series of these. They did 4 of them that were these like trucks, cars style ones. And they did another set that were like spaceship. Yeah, the spaceships ones there. There's a yellow one. I had that yellow one with the eyeball that pops out of the front. And yeah, there's the dump truck plane and the whatever the other one is. But
it looked like it was sometimes they do this where it's a boy toy and a girl toy. So Polly Pocket was the girl version of that.
But I do have all 4 of the vehicle version of the Attack Pack for the Happy Meal toys because I thought they were super cool. I had these 2 that I have in my hand, the orange one and that green one. I had these 2 as a kid. Never got the other 2. So when I become an adult and I was looking for something to collect, I was like, I need to have all 4 of these original ones. So worth collecting in my opinion because they're super cool.
Very cool.
And they, like a little tongue on the inside.
Right. The details.
Like teeth and stuff, like just the details. Super cool items. That's the last one for Happy Meal toys or kids toys I have, but I do have something for it at the end. So
Okay.
Got, David.
Russ, do you have any more?
No, I'm tapped out. That was it.
Okay, so I have a few, so I'll try to run through them super quick. One is from actually 2019 from Sonic. Sonic.
Oh, I love their ice cream.
Had Mad Ball squirters.
That's cool.
So I don't know if you guys remember these. Here is a little ad, and then they had like the cherry limeade like special one. I am on the lookout for that one. So Mad Ball water squirters. So these are from Sonic. So won't go too deep into it, but if there's some honorable mentions before I mention my last one. We do have the Burger King Kids Club TMNT VHS tapes.
Okay.
As well as the 1989 TMNT. They were called Rad Badges. Do you remember those? Those are like the little flat. They clip onto your belts. You look those up really quick. Rad Badges TMNT, and those were from the Burger King Kids Club as well.
Oh, cool.
And then speaking of turtles, we can always talk about how Pizza Hut sponsored the Coming Out of Their Shells tour.
Mm-hmm.
And you were able to get like the special Pizza Hut only booklet and all that stuff. But and then another honorable mention are the Beetlejuice.
Oh, those are cool.
Yep, I remember those.
Burger King toys. I believe it was Burger King. But my headliner is from Roy Rogers. Do you guys remember Roy Rogers?
Like the gas station?
No, it was a fast food place. But this is interesting because I only found out about these probably a couple of months ago. I saw these at a toy show. Yes, there it is.
There's your
I saw these at a toy show. I was like, those look awfully familiar. Check these out. These are called 1990 Critters. Roy Roger Critters. Check these out. What do they look like to you?
That monster that was on the cover of Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
So what people are marketing these as? Ghostbuster knockoffs.
Oh, interesting.
Because I believe, they pop like this.
Okay.
As well as the Ghostbusters, who do the exact same thing, where you put the slime in. So these critters, Roy Roger Critters, are basically real Ghostbuster knockoff toys.
Who did it first, though?
Well, I don't know. These are from 1990. I believe Ghostbusters was out in the 80s. Let me see if there's a date on this. 1987. So they are a knockoff. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen those, but I just
never
saw
seen
these.
them. Yeah,
I saw them at a toy show in Manchester. The guy had them in like a little glass case. I was like, "Are those Ghostbuster figures?" Like that was my initial thought.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I display them with my real Ghostbusters, and they go, "Here's another one of the real Ghostbuster versions, where it just pops off and you put the slime in there." And yeah, they're just these little critters. And they're made of the same material as well.
Yeah.
Huh. So yeah, pretty interesting. I didn't know Roy Rogers had Happy Meals, let alone cool Ghostbuster knockoff toys.
Right.
So that's my list.
Nice.
And I think Keith has got one more for us.
I do. And there was some foreshadowing when I asked if Roy Rogers was a gas station.
Oh, really?
Because, David, I see behind you. I can see them. These little PVC guys.
Are they behind me? Yes.
Did those come from Happy Meal things?
I think they came. No, I think they came. I think you get them like. I think I got this one for.
Wait a minute.
This is what I have.
Because I have the beanstalk one.
It's on the left, David. On the left, right?
No, hold on. I have something else for you guys.
I think that I got this from like an Esso gas station. I think you could just get them. They probably produced them and sold them at random places.
Right. Well, wait a minute.
Nice. There you go.
This is from Toys R Us, though.
I totally got this guy from a gas station back as a kid because my dad got it for me. He went and got gas every morning on the way to work from the same gas station. He knew the guy that owned the gas station.
Yeah.
Was there working in the morning, and he got, as a kid, I had the whole set. And I know that he got it from a gas station. And I confirmed that on the weekend because we went to a small toy show with my buddy Craig. And he was like, I totally got that from a gas station. I was like, was it an Esso? He's like, yeah, it was totally an Esso. So maybe they just made them and had them everywhere.
I don't
But
know.
they're super cool.
This is my
items too,
favorite
right?
one, the one with the hammer.
Yeah.
I like that one. But yeah, I didn't know that those were a gas station thing too. So
That's where my dad got them from me for
Yeah,
sure.
because on the back of this it has on card.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
there
had
we
the
go.
Zelda one. I had
Yeah.
the princess. I had Luigi. I
I had
that
King Hippo.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still need a Luigi.
Super cool items.
Yeah. The punch out ones are super expensive.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's something
I
else
didn't
that's
know,
something cool you could go hunting down that's kind of similar to those Happy Meal, McDonald's, Burger King
Right.
toys, right? Something cool I didn't find.
And what was the name of the gas station?
Esso.
It's called. It was an Esso, ESSO, because our gas stations are different. We had like
We don't have a Shell or
Shell
Noble.
gas station and an Esso gas station and stuff like that. We don't have.
You don't
it's
have
like
Cumberland
Arkansas.
Farms?
No, or the Come and Go in Arkansas.
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah.
No Bucky's. They don't got
No
Bucky's.
No Bucky's.
I wish
No
we had a
Bucky's up
Bucky's
here.
up here. Oh, I wish we
Right?
had a Bucky's up here. Bucky's is so good. We went there on our way down to South Carolina. Russ knows. Russ was there.
I got a hoodie. I got a amazing sandwich. Good times.
Oh, it's a good.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, so these are some good ones. Yeah, definitely. We had covered this episode in the past when Jay was on the show talking about some great ones. So it's great to get Keith and David's perspective there, bringing in ones I've never seen before. So maybe you guys are surprised on that. You can let us know in the comments for sure. We do have a voicemail to get to. So we'll see. Obviously, it's Jay. Jay calls every week, so it's going to be him. Spoiler alert. So we'll get to that. If you guys do want to call into the show, the number is 949-682-9277. That's 949-682-WARP. Save it in your phone. We enjoy some voicemails. Doesn't have to be on the topic. Can be anything. You give us your own topics and we'll react to them live here on the show. All right, let's see what Jay had to say.
I keep dreaming about my dream phone.
It's for you.
What's up, my weekly Warp Pipers? It's your buddy NES Addict coming in with a great recommendation on favorite toys that were in like Happy Meals as a kid. And I know we're doing all Happy Meals, Burger King, Kids Club, Taco Bell, Wendy's, whatever. And I know what you're thinking. This is NES Addict. He's going to pick the Super Mario Brothers Happy Meal. And you would be so close. That's a really good one. But my favorite was the Stompers, the Stomper trucks that came in the McDonald's Happy Meals. Loved those things. Loved the display. Man, I wanted a Stomper. The commercial made it look so freaking cool. Who remembers Stompers? Also, do yourself a favor and listen to Foreigner. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Anyway, there's a little singing for
Wish I
you.
had a lighter
Not
right
that I'm
now.
good at it, because I ain't. All right, guys. Have a wonderful week. Take care.
He's bringing the heat with those songs, man. That playlist is looking real good. I don't remember the Stompers.
Yeah. He brought these up. They're like little, again, almost these Micro Machine-ish type trucks here.
Oh, maybe I do. They had the big wheels that kind of like almost like had a hydraulic feel. Like you were able to like push it down.
Yeah, like they had shocks or something on it here.
Yeah, something like that.
The McDonald's Stompers.
And hey, we're getting into spooky season. Make sure you guys head to McDonald's soon to get your boo buckets.
Oh,
Get your boo buckets on. And go
no
to
lids for you though.
Yeah, they're no lids.
Go to
Lame.
Wendy's and get your coupons to hand out Frosties.
Oh
instead.
yeah, do they still do
There you
that?
go.
I think like you get the book and you get the keychain to get mini Frosties for the year or something like that. I think that was the deal.
I might have to go. I remember getting those coupons.
Wow.
Go get your free Frosties. I think it was like a book of like 10 or something.
Right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Sweet.
Sweet. Nice. Wrapping up this episode. Definitely a fun one for sure. Jumping in the warp pipe, talking about Happy Meal toys, Burger King toys, all that fun stuff. We're going to be diving into next week. If again, you guys want to play Mega Man, the Wily Wars for the Warp Pipe rental. That's the game we're playing this weekend. We'd love to know your thoughts. Maybe you never played Mega Man on Sega, so it could be pretty interesting. And what else are we getting in today?
Well, it's back to school. I was trying to think of some back to school topics that we can cover. And it's not just about being back to school that you get these. This could be about anything. But when you go back to school, you got to prepare your lunches, right?
Okay.
Get those bag lunches. Buy some snacks. We're going to talk about snack nostalgia. We're going to dive back into when we were going to school and come up with some lists of snacks that you make
Snacks
sure
you
we
would
got
put in
for
your bag?
school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one on
Like
top of the list I can think right off the head.
Ditto.
All right. Okay. We'll make a list of 5 each, maybe a little extra in case we match, and we'll dive into. So if you guys have any back to school snack suggestions, leave them in the comments.
Nice. Excellent. If you guys want to check out the weekly warpipe.com, we got all information there. We got all our past episodes, contact information. And again, if you don't know what Warpipe rental we're on, you can just go to the weeklywarpipe.com and check that out. Quick shout out to our channel members. We got Retroholic16, Bryce, JW, Austin Mills, Fox Driven Retro, and the Wizard J. You guys rock. Much appreciated to you guys. And if you guys want to check out what we are doing, you can check out our solo stuff. What are you doing, Keith?
Retro Card Collector on YouTube, Retro Card Collector on Instagram. Every week, every Sunday, new video. Going on some adventures, trying to go for that full NES set right now, and just about there. Getting there real slow, but getting there. David, where do they find you?
Under 100.
Under 180 left.
Woo!
Nice.
David,
excited for that.
Where you at?
I've been watching it. I'm like, when is it gonna hit the 2K? I am also doing the YouTube thing now. So Dave, it's me putting out videos at least every Sunday, sometimes more. I also have my website, daveitsme.com, where I have a online shop for vintage toys, video games, all that stuff. Russ and I are going to be at Retro World Expo in a couple of weeks, kind of representing there. We're going to have our own table, so come and say hi to us there. And I think that's about it for now. I think that's it. I don't know.
Cool.
Where do we find you, Russ?
You can find me on my main channel, Russ Lyman, where I'm doing a bunch of DIY stuff. I'll be updating my Jason NES cosplay for this coming month, since the channel usually gets pretty good hits with all the NES Jason stuff. And you can find my retro gaming content channel is Russly. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're like 700 and change, so we're getting there. Can't wait to celebrate with that. Couple videos a week, couple live streams a week even. I've been live streaming a few times a week and putting out a few videos, so just doing the best to get the channel out there and grow. So excited to do that. So if you guys haven't checked out the channel yet, Russly, pretty fun.
Oh, and Russ, I also want to add one more thing for that includes you.
Interesting.
This week, you're listening to this on Saturday. Maybe you're listening to it on Sunday. On Sunday, I will have a new video out featuring Russ Lyman.
Hey, I'll be in there.
So
I think I
he
know
will
what
be
it's
in
about
there.
because he asked me for some footage to use.
Yes. So I had to go and finish that up. And then Keith will be in one in a future video. I'm sorry, Keith, we haven't made it there yet.
OMG.
The backlog of editing.
So yeah, check it out.
Check it out. Sweet. All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much for jumping in the Warp Pipe with us. And we'll catch you on the next level.